Yeah. Yo. Blast clays on the truck. Realize, grown up adjacent. Flippers, snap dreams on the neon glow. Steel ball roll where the legends go. Tilt the table life, a game show. Click, clack, boom, let the high score flow. Pinball hustle, bounce and grind. Grown up adjacent, still rewind. Lights off flashing, time unwinds. Stack that bonus, hit the climb. Pinball hustle, bounce and grind. Grown up adjacent, still rewind. Lights off flashing, time unwinds. Stack that bonus, hit the climb. Pop bumpers, pop like the beat in my chest. Multiple frenzy, never take a rest. Nudge that edge life, life's a pinball quest. Quarter in the slot now, give it your best. Yeah, ramps and spinners, life's no beginner. We flipping like pros, but we just sinners. Jackpot dreams, no rules, no winners. Grown up adjacent, we the pinball grinners. Pinball hustle, bounce and grind. Grown up adjacent, still rewind. Lights off flashing, time unwinds. Stack that bonus, hit the climb. Took the tribe, but we still stay fly. Pinball wizards till the day we die. From the stream to the dream, watch that ball sky high. Grown up adjacent, living life eye to eye. Yo, yeah, we getting this trend in the pinball grinners. Out this way crowd of this motherfucker. Yancy. Yeah. Pinball hustle, bounce and grind. Grown up adjacent, still rewind. Lights off flashing, time unwinds. Stack that bonus, hit the climb. Till the tribe, we still stay fly. Pinball wizards till the day we die. From the stream to the dream, watch the ball sky high. Grown up adjacent, living life eye to eye. Flipper snap dreams on a neon glow. Steel ball roll where the legends go. Tilt the table, life's a game show. Click, clack, boom, let the high score flow. Pinball hustle, bounce and grind.
All right, folks, we're getting started. Streaming some pinball. A little bit behind schedule. Whatever. We're here.
Multiple frenzy, never take a rest. Nudge that edge.
We're going to be playing Godzilla again today. Or not again. We're playing Godzilla today. It's been a long time since we played Godzilla. So, got the game cleaned. Did the play field. Okay. All right, before the pre-roll ads begin, for those non-subscribers, just want to say thank you for coming back and ready to play some pinball today, this afternoon. This is one of my normal streaming time slots. Happy to have some regulars back in here, but thank you for the compliment on the lineup. I appreciate that. And yeah, day's been pretty good. Pretty good. If you were here on my morning stream, you may or may not have noticed something interesting. We had the bears were eating my garbage on stream. So I had to run out, blow the air horn. Yeah, it was exciting. I come back like all sweaty and a little bit adrenaline pumped, but anyways, that was the morning. took a few minutes getting ready to stream this afternoon. One of my stream keys didn't work and said something like it's on hold, or I don't know. It's weird. I'm sure I'll figure it out when I'm sitting on the couch later, but to hop into it, this game we're playing is Godzilla 70th edition, so it's a little bit you know, black and gray, you could say. Some people have voiced issue with the ball getting lost, and I can attest that's never been an issue for me. But just calling out, some people thought, oh, it's black and white, I'm not going to see the silver ball. But the truth is, I've never noticed an issue. But yeah, thank you. We got some new followers and new subscribers today. I really appreciate that. I'm going to hop right into it. A few things I'm really going to focus on. I'm going to see how the flippers feel if I need to turn them up. But we're going to get started anyway. Some of the shots that I sometimes neglect that I'm going to work on remembering to actually use are, you know, hitting this tight shot over to the mazer cannon. I'm going to work also on hitting the other tight shot over to the flying saucer. As well as trying to, as I always say, mastering those skill shots. Skill shot, skill shot, skill shot. You need to start every ball with some big points. So I'm going to blow through the skill shots quickly. Short plunge to the switch directly under the pop bumper. So you short plunge and it rolls back down. I feel like that one's not a lot, 250,000. Short plunge to the first switch out of the shooter lane. That is basically the one here. The next one, short plunge directly to the bumper or shoot it after failing to register the other switch score. The other one is plunge the ball into the left spinner lane behind the upper flipper. This is my favorite one because when you do get it, you get 5 million. So it's big when you get it. So it's worth working on. I'd rather get that one once than this one 10 times. So you will see me try to attempt that 5 million pretty much every time. Shots other than that I'm going to, again, be working on today are this, this shot here from the right flipper, and as well as the other ramp. So those, you know, I guess you could call both of those ramps, but one of them is more like a, you know, an up subway into the middle of the building. But anyways, let's get started. Let's have some fun. Hope your days went pretty well. We had a session of dad jokes today, which we may revert back to. It was as cringy and somewhat funny as expected, but so if you have any jokes to tell, we're going to play a little bit of that in between games. Also, if there's any news or topics you want to discuss, just know that in between games, I got to let the flippers cool a bit, be social, say hi. But yeah, folks, I'm going to start playing some pinball. Hopefully today goes smoothly. My stream, well, yeah, anyways, I'm going to hop to it.
Hello, Earthling. Godzilla has been spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo. The people of Earth wait with bated breath. Greetings from Planet X. We have come for Earth's
So I've just raised up this pinball machine too to match all my others, and do I love it as a large breed animal.
Kaiju battle ready. Shoot the scope.
First ball down.
Damage to the city is astronomical.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
So embarrassing. Is it? It is, I guess. All Alrighty, let's go.
Godzilla is headed towards the power lines.
We won't give up that easily.
Oh my goodness, come on now.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus
So
far.
from my perspective, the game is an entire inch higher up. So it's going to take me a couple minutes to get used to the body and muscle position. So just bear with me. One game will be the warm-up game.
I've just been handed another ball. The tanks are getting closer.
All right, let's go.
We can't tell what's happened yet.
Yeah,
We'll send a report as soon as we know.
It's coming back. It's just the I re-leveled this machine too, so it's set kind of at exactly 6.5 and perfect left to right. I feel like, yeah, like it's coming back to me. It is coming back
Don't
to
worry,
me.
we'll be right back.
City power lines are down.
Lock is lit. It's Mecha Godzilla.
Pew pew.
Ball 1 locked.
There we go.
You did it!
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Ball 2 locked. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
So I changed the song in the menu so it doesn't play the Blue
Godzilla
Oyster Cult.
multi-ball. Holy smokes, jackpot. Double jackpot. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back. Go for the super jackpot.
Shoot the building!
On the phone, double jackpot. Anguirus joins the battle. Triple jackpot.
What's going on there at the magnet? Why is the magnet stuck on? Look at the magnet. Are you guys seeing this? What the hell? That was strange, wasn't it? That was a little concerning.
Golly, Miss Molly, double jackpot. Super jackpot. Quadruple jackpot. This just in, triple jackpot.
Quintuple jackpot! All right, achievement!
Mecha Godzilla's shield is
Oh,
gone.
right down the toilet. Yeah, I haven't seen the ball get. It was not the ball, but I hit it too.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
I was like, who wrote that huge message? Oh, it's the channel bot. The channel bot's doing some self-shilling. There we go. Good work.
Laser cannon ready.
All right. Like,
This bridge is really taking a pounding.
oh,
The damage to the city is astronomical.
okay. I got some new light. I got some new lights for this room. Oh, just a second. Something we have to do today too. I have to turn the music down at the in-between game menu. If I forget to turn it back up, just let me know.
Godzilla was not neutered.
That's a good use of the text-to-speech. So also, if you have channel points saved up, yeah, use them on the text-to-speech. Also, do you guys think we should have text-to-speech? Let me tell you the different voice options since we're in between a game anyway. I think it's so stupid. The dashboard for this WiseBot, like, it doesn't let you see half the choices when the screen's small. Like, whose idea was that? All right, I'm going to let the users here choose what sort of voice we... Where is this? So, basic voice. We can do, oh, man or woman. Let's see. Okay, well, we have a different voice now, I think. Try that out for a bit. I don't know if I can slow the speed of the voice, but anyways, okay. So, obviously I knocked my flipper cam out of the way a little bit there. Yeah,
Robot adjacent sucks. Laugh out loud.
I don't know. Was that a different voice? I think it was. It sounded like almost like a teenage boy, to be honest. Anyways, it's supposed to be A woman. It did sound the same. Maybe it'll take a bit to update the API or whatever sort of robotic shit it does in the background to make it work. All right, I changed it to David. So we'll try that. The silence is... Sure, it's plausible that we might need to restart something.
Further that pineapple belongs on pizza.
All right, well, we're just gonna leave it on that one because, like, I don't know what. The fuck? All right, should we change? Like, what was that? It was like, I gotta be careful what I say and laugh at. But anyways, all right, now it's Wayne. I'm gonna try. Anyways, gonna wait for that hop back in. Shadow, you've got like 12,000 channel points, so I can make it where users can, or subscribers or something, followers could do text to chat more often. I just want to test it. It's actually kind of complicated to implement, but anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special report. We have just learned that Godzilla has made landfall.
Papa the guy is an awesome dude.
Yeah, I like that one. It's just the right amount of creepy. All right. Manly and true. All right.
Attention, Earthlings. We are here to plunder your pin.
Kaiju battle ready.
Oh, that was a one way to find into the scoop. Take two. That was one way to find its way into the scoop.
Only as a colony of Planet X. Commence monster selection. Gigan. Godzilla versus Gigan. Do not resist. Our technology is far superior to yours. We are prepared to conquer the Earth.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
You feel good about that, do you?
Maybe ask Robot Adjacent. To unlock the battles, off the top of my head, how to explain it. Yeah, hit the loop twice.
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath.
Anti-monster power line activated.
Oh, come on. Shoot again.
It is my expert opinion
Let's
that the
go.
ball should be returned.
The tanks are getting closer. We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
The little butt end of the...
Godzilla is headed towards the power lines.
This game feels so much easier than Dungeons and Dragons.
Look! The shield is down! Godzilla has made short work of those power lines. Power up his leg!
Actually, I don't want that ball to drop.
Heat ray building.
Oh, I could see that coming a mile away. Move some screens across. There we go, that's better.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
Shadow and other, I sent a message to you guys on Discord. Something interesting.
Drain, drain, drain the ball away.
Lock is lit. At any moment, this building will fall. Destruction jackpot ready.
That's good use of the text to speech.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it is odd.
If you do not obey these orders, we will unleash
When I'm in front of a
monsters
PC
to
later,
destroy
I'll sort
your
it out, but it's like,
civilization.
does apply in 7
Godzilla
days?
appears to be getting more powerful.
Have I done enough in Tokyo yet?
A monster has been dispatched to New York.
One can only imagine the destruction Godzilla could unleash in another city. We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far. Ball 1 locked. Godzilla snapped those cables like a twig. Those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention.
So, if you were watching me stream the last couple days, I talked about, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. And one thing I was talking about was how in Dungeons and Dragons,
Skill shot.
nothing timing down. In Dungeons and Dragons, you're fighting the game. Like, you're fighting the layout. Whereas, as soon as I get on this game, I'm like, oh, everything will come back to me. You're not fighting like shot.
The damage to the
I
city
don't know if that makes
is
sense, but
astronomical.
I know, like in RC racing, it's a term we use. Like, well, I'm fighting the track. You're not racing the others. You're racing the track because the track is hard. Where the track shouldn't be just upsettingly hard. And I did have a lot of fun playing D&D, and I miss playing it, but man, how many times am I going to hit those bumpers? or stand-up targets. When I was cleaning the playfield right before this game today, and I do a clean and inspection every once in a while. The two stand-up targets next to the building, both of them were bent.
Godzilla multi-ball.
So I need to request or purchase some
Mechagodzilla
reinforced
must
ones.
be stopped. Godzilla is approaching the power lines. Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main line of defense. Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind. Godzilla is headed towards the power line.
Should have used my chin or my knee or my nards.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
I pushed the heat ray with my hand.
Now there are jets incoming. We are tallying up
Yeah,
the
it is
damage
Shadow.
done to the
It is
city
a lot of
thus
work.
far.
But that's designer Brian Nitty makes games that they're hard, but they don't look hard. Stranger Things is another one like that, but yeah, I'm curious. So I multi-stream when I stream pinball, and today one of my stream keys didn't work, and I was like, "What?" So something I have to dig into later. Basically means one of the platforms wasn't accepting the stream, but didn't really give me a way to dig into it further. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. That platform gets a lot of views from my thing I do here. But the other day, like last week at Flippin' Out, wasn't it? He took a trade in Flippin' Out. Well, I don't want to say where it is. What if I buy that one? Now it's gone. But yeah, it got me thinking, and actually, like, so the new Stranger Things is coming out soon, and there's going to be a period where they're hard to get Stranger Things. I'm sure Stern will be smart enough to run more of them, but bear with me for a sec. We're about to start another game. Yeah, I just read it. That is that's weird. I'll check into it a little further on the break. I just messaged you back, Shadowtronics. I don't know. It's a chance it just went into my message request folder, but yeah, there could be something goofy going on. I'm not too concerned because I just ran an ad on that platform, and anyways.
We have just learned that Godzilla has made landfall.
Okay.
believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
A direct hit to Mechagodzilla.
One thing after I come off of
Those tanks are closing in on Godzilla.
I've been playing D&D for a couple days.
Shoot the ramps to
And,
light battle.
We got a new follower in the house. Stonyman187, welcome to what we do here. We're glad to have you. Followers are awesome. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for clicking that follow button. I was just gonna say, when I switch over from Dungeons and Dragons to any other game, my reflex is to go and hit the shield when there's no shield. So, anyways.
Another direct hit to the bridge. We can't tell
Like
what's
that.
happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
Okay, let's go. Least I can do is get a bunch of skill shots. Or not.
Just been handed another ball.
Dang, I just noticed the other machines are off.
The building is becoming unstable. Godzilla is headed towards the power lines. Fires are breaking out in the building.
Uh-oh. I gotta turn them on. There's no background. No, it's dark back there. You know, it's funny. Usually right before I click live, I'm like, lights, camera. I check that stuff, but today I was a little bit rattled because that stream key wasn't working.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
When the ball saves, or
The Tesla
next time the ball drains, I'll go turn them on. There we go.
We will return after these
It
messages.
is nice to have
from
something in the
bonus.
background. Kind of lights it up back there, but so if you're just stumbling across this channel, one thing I communicate often is viewer engagement is obviously really important to me and the maintenance of an entertaining stream, and I'm aware of that and want to do that. But the other thing, I like to make it interesting, and so today, you know, we let the viewers, I know Shadowtronics loves this game and wanted to see it, so we do that. So we'll run polls, we'll, you know, in the Discord, so.
What would you do without the best moderator in the world?
Oh, man, that voice, like the silence when that came on, I don't know, to be honest. I would be the victim of rampant bullying. But I need to add you as a mod on YouTube. I didn't know what your account was on that one, but the other day, like, someone got into the chat on YouTube and was like said something like, boring, you're fat. I was like, I'm going to pretend that doesn't hurt, but it hurts. I'm not boring. I'm trying my best. You suck. But anyways, so yeah, it's no, I really appreciate the mod work. It's been pretty good on Twitch. Twitch has been pretty good. The auto mod feature takes care of some of the spammy stuff, but it's definitely good to know, Shadow, that you're there, and especially the Discord too. You've been very helpful figuring that out. I want to make yeah, robot adjacent though is kind of turned into a bit of an unreliable employee. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
like robot adjacent's supposed to be like, oh, entertaining, but
Mega Godzilla multi-ball.
it's not cool when the AI doesn't. The AI of robot
Mechagodzilla
adjacent doesn't
must
work.
be stopped.
Double jackpot.
Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back. Lock is lit. Get to the roof. Get ready. Something big is about to happen. 3,
It's good to
2,
know.
1.
Oh, almost got it.
Shoot the scoop.
I don't think I can backhand the scoop. I know I can.
Look out! Flying saucer!
Saucer attack. Earth will continue to exist only as a colony of Planet X.
Godzilla appears to be getting more powerful.
Yeah, I did raise Godzilla up. It's awesome. It's awesome. I can see the shots better. It is way better.
Choose your battle.
And it's perfectly level. Like playing games, you got to re-level the machines almost like once every 2 weeks. I mean, at least in my play pattern, like they need regular re-leveling because just shaking them, they kind of
Versus
find their way
Geiger.
into a new spot.
Not even
Yeah,
the
it's
mighty
way better on my
Godzilla
neck and back,
can
I'll tell you.
save your planet. That is all. Ha, ha, ha.
It's Mecha Godzilla.
Our computer has calculated that the time has come for planetary domination.
And the truth is, too, like if I ever had people over that were like super obsessive about how the games are leveled or something, you know what? They can just get a fucking stool or something, like, or get used to it, you know? Like I've been to people's houses and really not a lot of people's houses with collections, but some people keep their games more competitive ready, like competition ready, I mean, which is smart. I know Retro Ralph says he keeps 1 or 2 of his machines on more of a steep angle so he can get ready for how the ball reacts when he plays in a tournament where they adjust the games, if they adjust the games. And I thought about doing that, but you know what? I thought these days, streaming and playing for a couple hours on end, that's more important. And so I'm like, I'll just max out the legs. I got the idea because someone else was like, I want to get longer legs for my game. And then someone said, well, you can get longer feet for the legs. And I thought, you know what? It's my house. It's my house. They're my games. I'm going to raise them up. So it's not noticeable because they're all at the same height, except Metallica is the only one left. But yeah, it's better. I get to stand. 1 inch makes a huge difference. Like if you ever try washing dishes in the kitchen in an older house, the sinks were a little bit lower. And like I mentioned this in stream the other day too, like when we renovated the kitchen in this house and tore everything out, and I got my cabinets put up 2 inches higher than standard. Oh, no one notices, but I notice. Not that I sit and wash a ton of dishes here, but it's not my chore. But I make dirty dishes, but... And also, who was that? Papa the guy used to... Yeah, so shout out goes to my ghetto iced coffee. This is this morning's stale coffee with some 2% milk and water. It's like afternoon caffeine of champion. Yeah, you know what? 1 inch does make a difference. 1 inch makes a huge difference. Okay, folks. I appreciate the patience during that rambling break.
Has been dispatched to Tokyo.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
Look! The shield is down!
Oh
The
man,
damage to the city is astronomical.
All right, you get the jokes in early. All right, So in between games today, we're gonna do joke telling. Mine I have queued up are just like corny dad jokes and puns, but yeah, there will be definitely jokes in the chat are always like highly rewarded, highly appreciated.
Nice shot! Laser cannon ready.
Heat ray, Godzilla has destroyed the bridge. Mecha Godzilla multi-ball. Mecha Godzilla must be stopped. Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
Double jackpot!
Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge.
Double jackpot!
Multitasking, more like multi-ball mode activated.
The bridge is out, and here comes the train.
More multi-ball.
I can't watch. Bridge attack multi-ball.
Balls everywhere.
Those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention. Bridge attack jackpot. Bridge attack double jackpot. Bridge attack double jackpot. Hopefully, something good can come from all this destruction. 3, 2, 1.
Our calculations indicate you have failed.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Okay, folks, get those dad jokes ready.
This is the Stern Radio Network.
Okay, folks. So, in the interest of keeping in between games somewhat interesting, and in hopes of keeping it a little lighthearted, we're gonna have some jokes in between. So, what do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts? A barbecue. They're it only gets worse. I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's so depressing. They get so much worse, but I just found out I'm colorblind. The news came out of the purple. I don't know if this one's okay. It's easy to convince ladies not to eat Tide Pods, but it's harder to deter gents. I found a wooden shoe in my toilet today. It was clogged. Watching the viewers drop right off. Just kidding. But anyways, yeah. I've been finding that it's absolutely necessary, as I do mention once in a while. I don't just like to stand around and chat in between games. It is kind of necessary. So, for example, the flippers definitely are warm. They're not hot. They're maybe like 110 Fahrenheit. Okay, we're going to read that one aloud. What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? One's really heavy. The other one's a little lighter.
It's not a matter of if Godzilla will return. It's a matter of when.
Okay,
Breaking
folks,
news.
I'll hop back into
We
it.
have just learned that Godzilla has made landfall. Breaking news, the ball has been saved.
Shadow, I found a design that I'm gonna print tonight.
Shoot the ramps to light the battle.
I changed the nozzle on my printer to be a little finer.
There is massive destruction everywhere.
And my daughter is not here, so I can actually get time on the 3D printer. Although it seems to be printing something, which is not bad, but it's not good when I got stuff to print.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
But yeah, as soon as I hit the couch tonight, I'm gonna try. I got a design I'm gonna try to print.
Mesa online.
Oh, sign out. You were in a marathon yesterday, so you gotta replenish. Oh, okay. No, never mind. No. I can't. I'm like, I thought joke time was over. I'm just kidding. I participated in my first marathon yesterday, and I'm completely depleted today. Handing out water is exhausting. Oh.
The shield is getting weaker.
Fucking outlands.
We will return after these messages.
For a second, I was
Bonus.
gonna be like, I'm really proud of your sign out. I'm really thinking you're, I'm so excited for you, But no, it was a joke.
Godzilla's attacks just seem to be bouncing off of him. The building is becoming unstable.
Oh, you must feel very proud of yourself, Earthling. Attention, inhabitants of Earth. We are the Experience. Surrender and become a colony of Planet X.
Kaiju battle ready. Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Sir, I've just discovered a flying saucer. Shoot the scoop. Take that, you stinking saucer!
Oh man, sneaky ball.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
That's a good one. Two guys were robbing a liquor store. One of them picks up a bottle and asks his mate, "Is this whiskey?" The other guy replies, "Yeah, it's whiskey, but not as whiskey as robbing a bank." What do you call a guy who lies about his pinball condition on eBay? Pinocchio. We got pinball jokes happening, brothers.
Nice shot!
Mechagodzilla multi-ball.
All right, let's go.
Mechagodzilla must be stopped. Stand back.
I want to wait on the heat ray, but not too. Okay, it went out. Shoot. All right, slid again. All right. I actually kind of hurt my leg doing it. But seriously, what's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a pinball machine? Pinball doesn't suck.
Has been dispatched to Tokyo.
Ball 1 locked. Ball 2 locked.
Oh no!
Don't worry, we'll be right back.
Snuck into the out lane. Let's go. Let's go.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
One thing I've started to do so I can try to know what I'm doing to the best of my ability when I play different games, I've got tilt forums open up here with the explanations of what to do in the
Godzilla
games.
multi-ball.
It doesn't always tell you what is like the winning strategy, it just tells you the rule sets.
Jackpot.
Double jackpot!
Hold the phone. Double jackpot. Heat ray building. This just in. Triple jackpot. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge. Double jackpot.
Outline. Start Titanosaurus before Godzilla multi. Usually completed pretty easy.
The damage to the city is astronomical.
Man, you know it's serious when the double chin gets in on the action, laughing out loud.
The shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable. Godzilla has called in backup.
Destruction jackpot is lit. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. heat ray is building.
Yeah, my double chin's like, put me in, coach.
Godzilla multi-ball. Godzilla must be stopped.
That was strange. One of the balls must have found its way in there.
And Hewitt joins the battle. Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind.
Gonk, gonk.
Place the Earth under our absolute control and be governed as our colony.
It seems Godzilla is powering up.
Commence monster selection. Titanosaurus.
So Papa the guy, is Titanosaurus like a lot of switches? Why would I start it right before the multi-ball? Help me.
Godzilla versus Titanosaurus. Our electronic computer.
Shoot flashing targets to not. Okay.
Your cooperation. That is all. Ha ha ha.
The bridge has completely collapsed.
Shoot the right ramp.
Folks, I don't know how much more damage this bridge can take.
The final hour for the people of Earth is approaching.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far. This is incredible. Utterly incredible. I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it. The bridge is out, and here comes the train. I can't watch. Bridge attack multi-ball. It's Mega Godzilla. Double jackpot. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Destruction jackpot ready.
One thing I think I need to look at.
Get ready in 3, 2,
sorry.
1.
Oh no.
can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report.
I was saying
as
to one
soon
of the
as we
viewers
know.
the other day, in between games, like let's say every 10, 15 hours of playing on a game, I take the glass off and I do an inspection. I rub my fingers down and see if they're black from the coil dust or the rubber dust. But then I do an inspection of stuff like the stand-up targets. And we're going to switch to flipper cam for a second. I've talked before about these stand-up targets that are next to the building. The stand-up targets, they take a lot of abuse, and I believe there is reinforced ones available now. This camera sucks for clarity. So today, before this session, I had to bend both of those stand-up targets more vertical. So what they were doing, they were causing air balls. So the ball would come straight off the flipper at high speed, and then it would launch it right back at me, and it would hit the plastics, it would hit the rail, the wire forms. So I adjusted those. I inspect that the Magna Grab wheel still spins, that it's not damaged or anything like that. I look for general damage to places like inside the building where the ball enters. I could hear like a real thud. Maybe the rubbers in there need to be adjusted, popped out a bit, or replaced even. This game doesn't have a lot of plays, but these are things I would look for. I did a quick wipe where I could. I also inspect the condition of the optos next to those stand-up targets, because I have had them fail. And then what happens is we'll have to do a switch test, but the ball will never get held on the Magna Grab anymore. It'll just fly back at you at speed. But then I also look for other things that are broken or hanging or loose. What else do I inspect? I also move the flippers, clean behind them. I didn't do a wax today. And then I just check that the playfield's level. Except I do a more obsessive way of leveling the playfield. I use Klein digital levels. And so I raise the machine up. I'd always do the left to right first. I check the level at the bottom, then I check it in the middle, and I check it at the back. And I kind of do it in different places because there can be a little divot where there's a feature on the game. But also, which was recommended by another viewer, is the app called Pin Guy, which is good. I think if you trust it, it's good. It seemed very accurate to me. If you have, I think it's iPhone. Maybe it's on other ones too. I haven't tested it with the glass yet, but that's something I want to try. But it's also good to, just keep a regular traditional speed level to throw on. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. where you are, so it's 5 o'clock p.m. Where I am. So have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Sign out. You're welcome back. Encouraged to come back and hang out in the chat, throw some jokes, get involved. But I'm just strolling up at the chat. Yeah, sometimes the auto mod will catch things. Anyways, yeah, it's nice to hang out, and we'll see you when you're back. Anyways, I'm gonna hop back in, play another game. The shots are starting to feel familiar. Typically, when I'm off a game for a couple days, I find it takes me about
coming out of the ground in Tokyo.
About an hour and a half to get
with
the
bated breath.
feeling back. The shots are starting to feel hittable again. So now I can really focus on what I'm shooting at and why. Oops.
I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
Deploy Mecha-Godzilla.
Shoot ramps to light Kaiju battle.
Oh,
Radar indicates another saucer in the area.
that's one way to find its way back up there. To the Magna Grab.
This bridge is really taking a pounding. We will return after these messages from Bonus.
Let's go.
Mecha-Godzilla multi-ball.
My coffee tastes stale.
Mecha-Godzilla will show Godzilla who is king.
Godzilla's heat ray is building. Heat ray building. The damage to the city is astronomical.
Okay.
I've just been handed another ball.
To the people of the earth, we command you to obey our orders.
Kaiju battle ready.
Earth will continue to exist only as a colony of Planet X.
So that's a great question,
Seems
Shadowtron.
Godzilla is powering up.
There are aftermarket pinballs. In fact, this machine has aftermarket pinballs. It has Ninja brand Polaris pinballs.
Commence monster selection.
I don't know how much I buy into.
Kaigan.
The one reason why I like to get Ninja balls is because they're super shiny. And they actually do look very good on Jaws. And I put them in, I think I have them in Foo Fighters too. But I think Godzilla has Polaris balls. But one thing that doesn't get talked about a lot is
A giant robot
the weight.
version of Godzilla.
The weight and the texture of the balls. The weight and the texture of the balls makes actually a huge difference.
It seems Godzilla has an ally.
So if the ball's more shiny, it'll have a different kind of like rolling physics coefficient
Destruction
than a
block ready.
micro-textured ball. I know that sounds kind of like a bunch of bullshit, but it is true.
1.
And also, some of the balls are more hard. So, for example, the different type of steel
You must
makes a huge difference. So some of it's non-magnetic. Like, I don't know what all the terms are, but
Joins the battle.
there's some people that will either make all their balls the same ball, or they will only ever use stern stock balls.
Ball 1 locked.
Let's go. Finally, skill shot.
It's called in backup. You did it!
Anguirus joins the battle.
Oh, I didn't even realize I got the super secret skill shot. I'm like,
Mecha Godzilla's shield is gone.
Godzilla is giving Kaiju a beat.
Report on the monster's condition. Godzilla has defeated the monster.
Godzilla now controls Tokyo. Destruction jackpot builds. Destruction
All right.
jackpot ready.
oh, this is a big one.
Get ready in 3, 2, 1.
Sometimes I get a second chance.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Ball 2 locked.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
Mecha Godzilla must be stopped.
Oh no.
Godzilla's heat rays building.
Should have waited a little longer before I did that one. And the ball stuck. The ball was stuck in the mouth of the building.
Give that fucking bolt some knuckle sandwich.
Go for the super jackpot. We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far. Don't worry, we'll be right back.
All right, let's go, guys. We got this. All right, no worries, Shadow.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Do it. All good. Appreciate all the time you spend in the channel. Shout out to Shadowtronic.
Holy smokes, jackpot.
If you're not one of Shadowtronic followers, head over there. Give him a follow, a sub.
This just in, triple jackpot. Super jackpot is lit.
Shoot the building. Jackpot!
Good golly, Miss Molly, double jackpot.
Oof.
Double jackpot!
This just in, triple jackpot. Double jackpot. What a wallop! We can't tell what's
thank you.
happened yet.
Thank you. It's
We'll
fun.
send a report as soon as we know. Word from this bird is you
Do it
have
again.
them all.
Great job!
I just did like the most awkward position with my body. Kind of like, I was trying to bump forward when with my left
Now there
wrist,
are
and
jets incoming.
super awkward and
Everyone evacuate the area now.
hurt more than I like to admit.
It appears Godzilla is powering up.
While we're in between balls here, we're in between modes and stuff.
Paris.
I just want to take a second to say to everyone, thank you so much for coming to play, or coming to watch, and coming to participate. I do appreciate it all.
A monster has been
I have a lot of fun doing this, and I
We
think
can
it's
only
cool to have
speculate as to where
the
Godzilla
community
will
starting to
strike
build
next.
around it. So
The damage to the
Sincerely,
city
thank you for
is
that.
astronomical.
haven't played Godzilla in like 2 weeks, so I'm
Power up is
maybe
lit.
more excited to be back on this title.
Hydra has been dispatched to Paris.
Oh, come on now.
Wallop. We will return after these messages from Bonus.
All right. Get up.
I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Oh, come on. Oh, I knew there was that risk.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Godzilla.
This is incredible. Utterly incredible.
Godzilla versus
Enter your
Gigan.
initials.
Gigan champion. Not bad. Not bad. Take any type of initial earning award at the end of the games. on the board. Now that's why you know what? That's why, you know, it's good to have a good moderator like Shadowtronics who knows what's up. Every time I play Godzilla, I get a copyright warning on multiple platforms. Usually, for sure, 100% every single time on YouTube. 100% mostly every time on the TikTok. And once one of my original ones on Twitch, right when I started to stream.
Hello, Earthling.
So my workaround is basically
We have just
I've got
learned
to
that
start
Godzilla
my next
has made
game right
landfall.
away, even if I don't start to play. It's just one of their songs, so.
It is my expert opinion that the ball should be returned.
People have been clearing the area with the imminent attack.
Greetings from Planet X. We have come for Earth's resources.
The damage to the city is
I know, right?
astronomical.
Oh, this is so
Well, especially like, I mean, we can expect, you know, like Metallica to get upset because, you know, they were the OG of getting upset. They were the original upset. So when I play Metallica, I turn the music right down. But I mean, come on, Blue Oyster Cult. Welcome in, Dark Hunter. But yeah, Foo Fighters will do it every time as well too, and you know, as I mentioned before, like maybe nothing will happen. I'm just
won't give up that easily.
I really like streaming, and I don't want to
Shoot the scoop.
jeopardize it.
Launch is lit. Get to the roof.
The building has taken too much damage. We don't have much time.
If you stream on Twitch as an affiliate, they have this whole copyright kind of like online course you do.
Choose your
And
battle.
right before I started streaming, I had to do that once I got into their Twitch affiliate. Anyways,
Godzilla versus Kaiju.
it sucks because Metallica and Foo Fighters are two of my favorite games. I love playing them at maximum volume, and I also love streaming pinball, so I really struggle with it.
Great shot.
Hidera has been dispatched to Tokyo.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla. Jets are being deployed to deal with Godzilla.
Yeah, you can. Well, that's the thing too. I've heard that on some platforms, like people will pay for a music subscription service, and then they'll still get copyright strikes because not all the
We can't tell what's
services
happened
talk
yet.
to each other.
We'll send a report as soon as we know.
Anyways. And I also, you know, I wish that Stern would implement the ability to just turn off the copyright music,
Look, the shield is
like
down.
streamer mode.
Godzilla is headed towards the power lines.
anyway, I should have started
Mechagodzilla multi-ball.
Titanosaurus like Papa the Guy recommended.
Mechagodzilla will show Godzilla who is king.
Heat-ray building. Godzilla's heat-ray is building. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge. Now there are jets incoming.
Darn.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
That's funny, Dark Hunter. I see what you said in the message above about TikTok. It's funny you mentioned that because I'm not streaming there at the moment, and there's some sort of glitch. I hope that my stream key didn't work today. So I'm wondering if they just what I predict if there was a policy change. I'm actually kind of happy you pointed that out. I didn't know about that gift policy change, but I bet you they invalidated all the stream keys, and then you have to reapply, and you'll have to acknowledge the new gift policy, I predict. So I've been sitting here kind of irritated, I'll be honest, this entire evening, because when I went to go live, like my TikTok stream key was like invalid. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and it kind of bothered me, and then when I clicked on it, it's like, it's not active anyways. So I bet you they have a new terms and conditions that you need to apply for, or some shit like that. Yeah. But yeah, Joe, I appreciate that. Appreciate the compliment on the collections. Yeah, and I'm glad to have you come back and watch. I love streaming. I love, the biggest thing I've taken away from streaming, it's not a for-profit venture, that's for sure. It causes me to push myself, learn the rules, try harder. I found myself,
evacuate the city.
like I got a comfy chair to sit in, like a comfy stool, and I realized like, come home from work and play pinball, and I was just too relaxed. And I wasn't progressing, I wasn't, you know, But yeah, when I started,
Our computer has calculated that the time has come for planetary domination.
yeah. It's likely, yeah, I had to accept when I was
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath. Ball 2 locked. This bridge is really taking a pounding.
Yeah, a lot of people might not know, but using TikTok was one of the first ways I streamed. I just had my cell phone on a tripod, and like, whoa, a lot of people are like having fun. I'm having fun. And then I went to Neon Ranch and saw their setup and learned a bit about it. And obsessed about it for a month, built my rig, and
making his way to another city. We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
so I sure hope there's not some other policy that's invalidated my stream key. I wouldn't be happy to lose a platform. is what it is.
Godzilla
All right,
multi-ball.
let's get some.
Holy smokes, jackpot.
Jackpot!
Jackpot. Hold the phone. Double jackpot. Triple jackpot. Am I reading this right? Super jackpot. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Heat wave building. Good golly, Miss Molly, double jackpot.
Power up is lit!
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
Man, for all that excitement, that score sure wasn't very high. Dang.
Goodbye, Godzilla!
All right, if you're an expert in this game, I'm open to hearing what is the strategy that you use to harvest points in this one to get your higher score. Curious if there's any Godzilla or tournament players. What's the strategy? I know the shots names, I know the rules. What is the order at which you play? Just curious. I'm always open to hearing, what is the better way. What is the way? Looking through Tilt forums, seeing if anything is jumping out at me that I'm not doing or doing in the wrong order. All right. I'm going to hop back into another game. It's weird. Why is the...
Our computers detect coin in pocket.
So Puppet Guy went and killed Guggen right away, then went to
Godzilla has been
London,
spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo.
opened with Guggen, jet fighters right away, set up multi-ball, change cities, and do Titanosaurus too. Okay. Knowing all that, I'll try to do that. London boost your... okay. Might have to pause in between balls and scroll back up in the chat, but yeah, this is what chat's for. I'm glad you guys felt comfortable posting, ideas and that it wouldn't offend me or anything. Like, that's what I'm open to. Like, part of my career is based on continuous improvement. I work in operations. Yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, welcome to the first time chat. Appreciate it. Okay.
Great job!
Attention, inhabitants of Earth. We are here to plunder.
Kaiju battle ready. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge. It's Mecha Godzilla. I wouldn't
I'm trying to hit
believe
the
it if I
scoop,
wasn't
but
seeing
it's
it
one of
with
my more
own
challenging
eyes.
shots.
A giant robot.
There we go.
If you do not cooperate, we will destroy your pinball machines.
That's not very nice.
Pick your fight. Ebera, Megaigan.
So we're gonna select Geigen because that's a couple of you suggested. That's normally what I start with anyway, because it's the two ramps, the two flashing yellow shots. They are achievable for me. I've beat Geigen once today, my last game.
Versus Geigen.
So I gotta do what I can to get the ball up those ramps.
We'll monitor your cooperation. That is all.
Look, the shield
Please.
is down.
That was a waste.
The
Sorry, folks.
final hour for the people of Earth is approaching.
Sometimes when I focus
We
so
can't tell
hard,
what's happened yet. We'll send a report
Like I feel
as
the
soon
lock.
as we know.
Hey!
Godzilla's heat ray is building. The tanks are getting closer. Godzilla snapped those cables like a twig.
If you do not obey these orders, we will unleash monsters to destroy your civilization. Paris, London. London unit,
Yeah,
begin
I didn't-
offensive maneuvers.
We can only speculate as to where Godzilla will strike next. The damage to the city.
I didn't
is
get a lot of,
astronomical.
yeah, I didn't do enough there. I shouldn't have moved yet. Oh well, whatever.
Godzilla's heat ray is building. Those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back.
Ooh.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage. Now there are jets incoming. It seems Godzilla has an ally. Super jackpot is
Didn't
lit.
see what way she wanted to go. She went right down the middle. Open with Geigen. Jet fighters right away. Set up
We
multiple
are
change
tallying up
cities.
the
All
damage
right.
done to the
Appreciate the
city
advice,
thus
guy.
far.
Dude. Try to execute.
Don't worry, we'll be right back. Mothra joins the battle. Godzilla appears to be getting more powerful.
Yeah, the scoop is a tough angle. And welcome to the chat. First time chat. Big Jolly 88. Thank you. I like the light show for Tank Attack. I wish there was more of that. It's so cool.
The tanks are trying to fend off Godzilla.
Destroy tanks to light laser cannon super jackpot.
Godzilla has crushed another tank. Godzilla has taken a direct hit from that tank. Heat ray building.
Not what I was aiming for, but again, not what I was aiming for, but
Hopefully something good can come from all this destruction. 3, 2, 1.
Destruction jackpot.
Ball 1 locked.
Nice shot.
Ball 2 locked.
I'm gonna go for that same skill shot. Yes. Now to the scoop.
This
Oh,
is
why did it only
incredible.
give me 1 million?
Utterly incredible.
That's kind of annoying as F, because that should have been a 5 million skill shot. Unless it gave me like a 2-part skill shot.
Pick your fights. Titanosaurus. Godzilla versus Titanosaurus. Activate.
Flashing targets to knock out Titanosaurus.
Everyone, evacuate the city.
Alright, so I started it. Now we're gonna get into multi-well. This is kind of what Papa the Guy recommended. So hopefully I'm doing what you said I should do. Perfect. I'll take it.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Also, I want to invite the viewers. If you see something cool happen, hit flip. You can always use good flip, and I think you get channel points.
Double jackpot. Triple jackpot. Go for the super jackpot.
Shoot the building.
Overthrown. Double jackpot. Triple jackpot. Godzilla's heat ray is building. I can't believe my eyes. Super jackpot. Good golly, Miss Molly. Double jackpot. This just in. Triple jackpot.
Double jackpot.
Triple jackpot. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back.
You're running out of time.
Go for the super jackpot.
3, 4.
Drop it on you. Time is up.
Triple jackpot.
Quadruple jackpot.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Oh. Oh no.
We will
After all
return
that
after
fun.
these messages from bonus.
Keep shooting.
Plus I got to replay or oops. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Shoot again. Anyway.
Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
Airball.
Fires are breaking out in the building.
Oh.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
Yeah, close to getting to Panosaurus, but fortunately I drained that last mode, but no, this knowledge is power, guys. You guys are empowering me. Like, believe it or not, I mean,
If these attacks do not subside, the building will fall.
Saucer attack.
I don't know how much more damage this building can take and remain standard. There is massive destruction everywhere.
oh no, shoot again's lit.
This just in.
Hopefully,
Ball.
I'll take an extra volley.
The damage to the city is astronomical. Shoot again.
Do it again. Yes.
Great shot.
I've just been handed another ball.
All right. Let's not squander that
I
ball.
can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
A direct hit to Mechagodzilla.
Godzilla's heat ray is building. We will return after these messages from bonus.
Frustrating.
You did it! Those saucers are controlling the monster.
You must feel very proud of yourself, Earthling.
The shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable.
Mechagodzilla multi-ball. Mechagodzilla must be stopped. Mothra joins the battle. Super jackpot is lit. Super jackpot is lit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh,
Game over for
outlane.
the human race.
Dang. Sorry, I was really locked in there. Seriously locked in.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Congratulations!
Enter your initials.
High score number 4. Not horrible. Not total crap. So I'm going to start my next game pretty much right away because the music that plays in between can be somewhat problematic. But yeah, if you're one of our regular viewers and you didn't know, we added some special features to the channel. When I say we, I talk about like it's this group of producers. That's just me, guys. I added some stuff to spend your channel points on. So as you hang around and, you know, participate in the chat, you build up channel points. So I think most of you know that, but I'm still pretty new to all this stuff too. But basically you can use the text to speech, which is good to use if you've got a joke to tell, or if you want to say something about the rules, or just generally be comedic or do anything. So there's that. Text to speech is enabled. There's some other stuff to test to use that you can spend channel points on. One thing that I am also, again, this is super gimmicky and super like, you know, doesn't add value to the stream whatsoever, but basically I'm also adding an API so that you can change the lights in my room. So I don't know, these are little things that, you know, are quirky and kind of like, you know, but you know, if you're just sitting there watching and you want to like participate, there's those things added. Also, I'm going to be adding some better closed captioning and yeah, I'm just going to take a quick, I just need to refill my water. I had an iced coffee in there, but I'm going to be right back. So I'm going to throw on our hold music. So give me 3 minutes.
Bells are
All right. I'm going to hop back in and play another game. 90-second ad ram. Did it just run? So this morning, I mean, I appreciate you guys who stuck around while I went to refill my water. But yeah, this morning, having the bear come and eat my garbage in the yard and make a huge mess, and then in the middle of the day,
Great job!
I look out on my security cameras. And the same bear was like walking around my back porch. And then we got salads delivered to the front porch.
Kaiju battle ready.
So all day we're watching and we're like,
It's Mecha Godzilla.
all day we're watching and we're like, is the bear
The
gonna come and
damage
eat
to
her?
the city
Or
is
salad?
astronomical.
There's this like really good salad delivery service around here that's not super expensive and keeps us eating healthy for lunch. So yeah.
It seems Godzilla has some help.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
Shoot the scoop!
Lock is lit.
City Cambo.
Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
You did it!
Mothra joins the battle.
Mothra.
Godzilla appears to be getting more powerful.
Commence monster selection. Gigan. Godzilla versus Gigan. Do not resist. Our technology is far superior to yours. That is all. Aha! Aha!
Ha-ha! Take that, you stinking saucer!
No.
We are prepared to conquer the Earth.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
Let's go. Oh, what?
Look! The shield is down! Anti-monster power line activated.
Oh no, come on now.
We are tallying up the damage
Mothra
done to the
wasted
city
their efforts.
thus far.
I'm just looking at the edge of the building. Software. But the edge of the building is starting to be dented around where the ball goes in.
Destruction jackpot is lit.
All right, let's go. It's only 8 million, but that's okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, what a
We'll
fail.
be right back.
What is happening?
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
Should have started mode first. Well, that's one thing I learned today. Start a battle and then start a multi-ball.
Godzilla must be stopped. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Godzilla has taken out the power lines. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge. All 2 locked.
Oof. ED, that's a great question. What got me
Damage to the city
into
is
pinball?
astronomical.
I appreciate chat. So, what got me into pinball? We were down on holiday, and we went into a little pizza place called West Side Pizza in Blaine, Washington, and they had a bunch of pinball machines there. And my wife said, "Oh man, when we get a new house," that's her voice apparently, "when we get a new house, we should put a pinball machine in the basement." And I was like, shoot my shot. Like, so I'm like, it's funny because I've been looking at them on Marketplace. And then I found this local dealer called nitropinball, and I've been looking at all their stuff. And, but it was just window shopping, and they were kind of out of our budget range and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, long story short, within a couple weeks, we bought Stranger Things Pro from nitropinball, new. That got us into pinball. The machine sat in the corner here on an angle in a huge empty room because we bought a house that was bigger than we needed at the time. And we have one child. And anyways, so the game room, we sold. We had a boat for years that was just a money pit. So we sold it and had set aside that money to invest in the house. And we built the games room. And then I bought a second machine. And then I just, every 6 months or so, I'd save up, you know, overtime money and stuff. And we saved up and bought a couple more machines. And then it became a much larger part of my life. And the family does all play, but I'll be completely honest, it's 90% of the time just myself down in this house games room. But I'm deeply embedded in the pinball ecosystem now. If you've seen me on social media, like every time I go to a new city, I go to 4 or 5 of the arcades and pinball map. I don't travel a ton for work, but more than most probably do. And so like 6 or 8 times a year, I'm in another city. I hop on pinball map at night, throw back a coffee from the hotel and go out and visit some arcades. And I get into location play. And doing that, going on pinball map and finding a place nearby and finding the arcades, and that has taken me to some awesome places and some absolute shitholes too. So, but most of them are amazing. But yeah, I just found also the community surrounding pinball and arcades and retro and the podcasts and the community around the YouTube videos and all that. I just love it. That's what got me into it. And that is, you know, why I like to share it. When, you know, I started streaming and I'm like, hey, this community is awesome. And, you know, it's a two-way, it's a given, you know, I get a lot out of the interaction and how the streaming pushes me to kind of, you know, up my game, try harder, self-reflect. Hello, Mr. Johnny Button. Welcome in. I feel like I've got one more game in me. Actually, I should check my weight. Hold on a sec. I gotta set a 20-minute timer. So my wife has gone out of town and she's ordered me dinner. And we have this bear. I've been talking about the goddamn... There's a family of bears. There's a whole community of bears outside of my freaking house. But this morning they ate the garbage, and I'm worried about leaving my 5 guys on the porch. So I set a timer, so I'm going to be up there waiting. But yeah, PD, I appreciate the question. And yeah, PD has Bar Arcade. Hear them? And pinball machines. Yeah, no, that's totally cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, pinball machines are a lot of different things to different people, but a lot of people get like a real nostalgia high, and a lot of people get a real dopamine high. It's a fun, relatively harmless thing. And again, if you can find a way to work it into your family time or your community time or your hobby, I see nothing wrong with pinball. So, but yeah. So Johnny, were you in a tournament today or something? I feel like Johnny Button, are you, did you say that you were playing in a tournament today? One of our viewers yesterday said they were in a tournament, I thought. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yes. No, you're on vacation, waterfront. Now I remember. Yes, I didn't forget that. One of our other viewers that was in the chat yesterday, they were driving to play in a tournament today, I think. Yeah, pinball map, right? If you haven't used pinball map, which is pretty, anyways, pinball map to other viewers that are stumbled across the stream today, it's a cool thing that is really beneficial to find games on location and find games that you haven't played yet. So, for example, when Harry Potter and Dune came out, I used Pinball Map to find them
A flying saucer has been spotted over the city.
and discovered them at the Pinball Museum in Seattle.
It's Mecha Godzilla.
So talk about an irritating story.
Done to the city thus far.
When I was at the Seattle Pinball Museum,
So embarrassing.
I got a parking ticket that ended up costing me about $129 US. So I arrived at the Pinball Museum early, parked in the parking lot right adjacent to it, the parking lot adjacent. And it had one of those things where you scan the QR code and you download the app. And of course, there's 25 different goddamn parking apps. And so I downloaded the app. I had to create an account. I did that. And then I set how long, I set my license plate, entered my stupid description of my car. And then I used Apple Pay and I double clicked and it did the thing that it does. And I'm like, okay, transaction completed. And then I went into the arcade, and usually those apps, they give you a notification after, an hour and a half saying, hey, your time's almost up. Well, it had been 2 hours and 20 minutes and I got no notification. So I look and I'm like, well, I'll just pay for my parking again. Anyways, so I paid for another hour. And when I went out there, I had a parking ticket. So apparently the first time, even though Apple Pay accepted and it didn't give me a single error, I got a parking ticket. So, but then of course I was so pissed off. I'm like, gave it to my wife. I'm like, can you just pay this? I don't want to look at it again. And anyways, so she put it in her bag or whatever and forgot about it. Didn't pay it for like 2 weeks. And it's $70 if you pay it within 5 days, or $129 if you don't pay it for within the time frame. Anyways. So that was frustrating.
Godzilla's heat ray is building. Another direct hit to the bridge.
This is the execute. Hedera has been dispatched to Tokyo.
Kaiju battle ready.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few locations where
We
machines
can't tell
needed
what's happened
updating
yet.
in Pinball
We'll
Map.
send a report as soon as we know.
I tried to lift or move an immovable object at work, and my arms are very aware that my muscles are not what they need to be.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla. Lock is lit. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge. That attack nearly cut the building in half. Ball 1 locked.
Choose and perish, Earthlings. Gigan.
Let's do it.
Godzilla versus Gigan. Not even the mighty Godzilla can save your planet.
Laser online.
That is all. Ha ha ha.
Look, the shield is down.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Oh, man, everything happens so fast sometimes in this game.
Ball 2 locked. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Godzilla is heading towards the power line.
Not a very impressive mode score or battle score.
The final hour for the people of Earth is approaching.
The damage to the city is astronomical. Godzilla seems quite ready to attack.
I gotta do a switch test later because I got that skill shot and I didn't notice it call out the... Oh, actually, no, you need to get different skill shots. Okay.
It seems Godzilla is powering up.
Yeah, I want to rematch Gigan.
Godzilla versus Gigan. People of Earth, you will discover that defying us is a mistake.
Take cover in 3, 2, 1.
Destruction jackpot!
My first destruction jackpot in a while today.
Godzilla, run!
Godzilla multi-ball.
Jackpot!
Hold the phone. Double jackpot. Jackpot. The generator is under attack. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge. Double jackpot. Mothra joins the battle. Time is running out. 5, 4,
Power up is lit!
2. Whoop, those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention.
We are prepared to conquer the Earth.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Let's go.
Our top story tonight, skill shot. Mechagodzilla multi-ball.
Mechagodzilla will show Godzilla who is king.
Godzilla's heat ray is building. Heat ray building. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge.
Oh, okay. I gotta go. Okay, because we have a bear that likes to come, my dinner was just delivered
Buildings throughout the
outside,
city are being damaged.
and so I gotta call it a game.
Take cover.
It says it was just delivered on the porch, and the bear literally sits in the forest. So I'm gonna let it drain.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
Today we're gonna raid one of our top friends, which is Shadowtronics. Shadowtronics is our
Thank you, Godzilla!
sorry, Shadowtronics is our moderator, and so we're gonna raid over there. He's doing some VPin, so be sure to give Shadowtronics a follow. Good people, and yeah. All right. Oh, awesome. A follow for me too on the way out. I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you for the follows today, and I got some new subs earlier today. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. And so my 5 guys is sitting on my porch. Someone tell Shadowtronics once you get in there, but we're gonna head over there.